Hello everyone, thanks for joining me today. I'm super excited to be sharing this adorable Valentine money gift card holder I made with you. I've been working with the Valentine set from my heart, and I made a card class, and so I have lots of stuff on my desk. And when I was finished with the card class, I decided I needed to move on to another stamp set, which is the Bonanza Buddies right here. And I was like, oh my goodness, these little guys right here would look so cute in the heart from the punches. So I made this really adorable Valentine, and I'm going to share with you how I made it and the dimensions so that you can make one at home. So it is a money holder, and I'm going to open it up and I'll just show you. First of all, this ribbon is just so awesome. It's just the perfect thickness, and it ties really nice, and it stays tied very well. So I love that about it. And it's real red, so it's, you know, you're going to be able to use it all the time. So anyways, when you open it up, you have just an area that you can put your message, and then this is where you can put money or a gift card. Okay, isn't that just so cute? Oh, I just love it. So we are going to make this, and I'm going to share the dimensions of the cardstock with you, and then eventually I will get this on my blog. So this is a flirty flamingo card base, and I kind of made it a little smaller just so that he was the center of attention. So it ended up being a card base that is 4 inches this way and 9 3/4 of an inch this way. And then I scored it in my scoring tool at 4 1/4 right here, and then at 7 inches. And then I burnished them so that you could just fold it over like this. And then I took a circle punch, and I took the biggest one I have, which I have is a 2.5 inch one, and this one is retired, but it really doesn't matter what size you have. Just I would get the biggest one that you have. We have a 2 1/4 that's in the catalog, but any size will work. And then you're just gonna punch out just a little bit of it so that you have an opening to grab the money or the gift card. Okay, so that is the card base itself, and now I'm going to give you the dimensions of the white. And as you can see, the white needs to be the same throughout the whole thing, the width. So I'm going to do the white in the DSP. And don't you just love this DSP? Oh my gosh, I absolutely love this. This is the perfect Valentine DSP to make little fun treats. And again, with the birthday Bonanza Buddies, or the Bonanza Buddies, they are just, it's darling, and I can't wait to make some other ones with the other ones. But anyways, getting back to this. So what you'll need for the outside piece is a piece of Whisper White that is 2 5/8 by 3 3/4. And then the inside Whisper White piece is 2 1/2 by 3 5/8. And then the inside where you would be writing your note, that one is going to be, you know what, I think I'm giving these wrong. Shoot, I have my notes over here. Okay, this piece is 4 inches wide by 3 3/4. Okay, and this one is 2 1/2 by 3 3/4. Sorry about that. And then the other one on the outside is 2 5/8 by 3 3/4. So there's what that 3 3/4 is. Then the DSP that goes on the outside, this one is 2 1/2 by 3 5/8. Okay. And then the one on the inside, this one is 2 3/8 by 3 5/8. And then just for fun, I put a little strip here, and this one is 1.5 inches wide by the 3 5/8. So I'm gonna put those pieces together so we don't lose them, or so that I don't lose them, I should say. I just love this paper. Okay, now for this, we punched this out. So what I'm gonna do is even though I'm gonna look at this paper. This has shiny side. It's so pretty and it's really fun. But I'm trying to make it be really subtle because I have this red heart here. So we're not using that side, even though both the sides are pretty. And I'm gonna actually just lay this on here and not secure it. I know this is probably, I'm sure there's an easier way to do this, but this is what I'm doing. And I am going to just draw a little line here just so I can get an idea of where I want to punch it out, and then I'm going to punch it out. Ooh, and that one went flying on the floor. Okay, so that's gonna go like that. So we can go ahead and put that one on. And then we'll put our outside one on. Isn't this so easy? This is so easy, and this will be fun to give to people that, like my kids are kind of grown up, but I still give them stuff. So coffee card for my daughter. I'm not really sure what I'll give my boys as it relates to that. Probably just cash. Okay, so then we're gonna put this on the outside. Just making sure that you line that up with that. Okay. All right. Okay, so then what I see that I don't have is glue dots. So I'm gonna get some glue dots from over here. I like to use a lot of different things, but I'm gonna put a couple glue dots. I'm gonna put one here, and here, 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 and here. Because this is wide enough that if you stay close to the edge, it will have no problem opening. And if you want to use sticky strip, I actually do not know, I did not do it that way, but I'm sure it could work. But glue dots work really good too. So I'm gonna put that on there and then just kind of smush them in. And now let's just test it out to see if it works. Yep, it's working just fine. And I didn't want to put it all the way to the top, just so that there's more wiggle room. That's really the only reason. So I did it about halfway. Okay. All right. So now I pre-stamped this and embossed it in white, and I'm going to use the Cool Heart Punch. So here's my piece, and here's the heart punch. Okay. And then we have to add that adorable scallop, so we'll use the scallop heart punch. And I'm gonna punch two because we need one for the outside so I can save time. Just hopefully I won't lose that one. And then we'll put these two together. Okay. And then I'm just gonna put tape on this side so that it doesn't obviously stick to our opening. So cute. Okay, the inside's done. Now we're gonna do the adorable outside. So we have to make him. So I am gonna bring in my Stamparatus. And I do recommend that you use your Stamparatus because he is a solid image and you wanna have him to be, you know, completely saturated with ink. So I'm bringing in my Stamparatus, and because it's a photopolymer stamp set, you do need to use the foam mat. That is $6 that you can buy as an addition that's new this year. And I have already placed him on one of the plates on here. And so I'm just gonna stick that in there. Okay, and then a piece of scratch paper. I guess I'm using this one. Let me see where I'm putting it. Because I did this earlier. Okay, so right there. And that is at 2 or 1.5. Okay, so that's where that's at. And I have a piece of removable tape that I've been using to help me secure my paper down. And then when I'm done with it, I just put it over here until it loses its stickiness. And now I'm going to ink it up. So I'm going to ink up the koala with smoky slate. And give that a good press. Okay, and as you can see, he needs to be stamped again. See? That's why you want to use your Stamparatus. Try to get into a habit of using it so that you can make really beautiful, and in this case, cute cards. Now see, doesn't that look much, much better? So I'm gonna clean this off so nobody gets dirty with my Simply Chamois. And now, where is my plate for his little face? Now, you wouldn't really necessarily need to do this, but if you're afraid that you're not going to get it exactly there, again, use your Stamparatus. So let's just check it out. Yep, so that's going to go there because I preset it up, which is nice because then you can just keep adding paper and keep doing this and then cut them if that's how you're going to do it. So you do have to be careful because this is a smaller area to do this. So we'll just ink this up, and I might have to do it twice. I don't know, I will anyways because his nose has a couple like freckles. Ta-da! There it is. Okay, so he is done. Isn't he just the cutest thing ever? And again, I use this removable tape, and I just keep it here for the next one. But there he is. He's so cute. And then the matching dies, because all of them get to be cut out. And so we would use this one right here, and then just run that through the Big Shot. And I have one already done. So I will bring him in, and they can be buddies. And look at this. See how it lightened up? Sometimes at Make and Takes, when I have a class, people are like, oh, is this the right color? Or why is it so dark? Well, when we first stamp it, it's very dark. And then it'll just, you know, slowly lighten up as it, I don't know, goes into the paper. So these are the same colors, but as you can see, it looks different. So we're going to use this little dude because I already cut him out. And I'm going to put my black away. All right, and then I die cut a heart already to put on his tummy from another die, the Stitched Be Mine. I love those, makes a bunch of hearts. Oh, that is ultimately one of my favorite ones. I will not be getting rid of that one. And I guess I will use a glue dot again to put this on here because I don't see my glue pen. And we'll just put this on his little cute tummy. This is the perfection in me coming out, sorry. Ah, all right, never mind. It's just gonna have to be there. Okay. And then we're gonna punch out a flirty flamingo heart to put them on. And I already had die cut this other scallop, so we'll assemble that. And of course, we will have to use dimensionals on him. Pop them up just a bit. Now, I was going to use the arrow from the set, but I decided to keep it as simple as I possibly can. And so I just put the heart, I was going to have him hold the heart, and that looked cute, but I really liked it just on his tummy. Okay, so that's that. And then these heart doilies are awesome. You get 40 of them in a pack. And what's so nice about it is that they're white on the other side, so you can use either side. So, I mean, this still looks good, but if this was like the red paper or something like that. So you could have changed it up. I could have made like a flirty flamingo heart here and then a red heart, and then I could have used this one because of the colors, but I didn't. So we will grab a red one and put this guy away. So like I said, you get 40 of them. So that's really nice. And we will add just regular, no need to dimensionalize this. We want him to stand out more, so. And then just center it on here. Okay, and then the last thing we need to do is to add the ribbon. And this beautiful ribbon, I cut a piece that is approximately 20 inches long. And what I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna put a little bit of snail right there, and I'm gonna just literally put this over there and kind of just make sure you center it over that. Okay, now we can put another dimensional on here to raise them up, but I don't really, I mean, I just don't need it to be that poofy. So I'm not gonna, for this particular one, put him on there. Okay, and now all we gotta do is tie it. And you'll have a beauteous, cute little Valentine. Yep, that was 20 inches. And then you can trim it if you want, but I'm not going to do it until I actually am ready to give this away. Ugh. I say that now because I want to do it, but I'm not gonna. Okay, just bear with me on that. And then I'm gonna just tie this one. Is this not cute? So, like I said, I will have this on my blog. If you place a $50 order with me, and by chance it be the From My Heart bundle, which I think is $48.50, and if you add like the DSP or the anything else to get it up to $50, you'll earn a celebration set. And you will get the supplies to my card class. So you should go check out my blog because I made some really cute Valentines. But here is another one that you could add to your list. So thanks for stopping by.